Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Gav and this is Gav Tarantulas. So today's video is going to be a collab from a few other YouTubers. We've come together to show you our favourite tea or favourite true spider, so because we all keep different sort of inverts as well. So before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, click that bell icon, helps me out and obviously keep you up to date with any future videos as well. And the same for everybody else you see in this video. Their channel will be in the description below, so don't forget to go check them out and enjoy their channels as well. So without further ado, I think we'll get into this one. Mine is normally Snipes. My grandma stole a poultry, but I always show him. I do have other favourites, and this is the one that's just caught my heart, as you will, at the minute, and my eye, and we'll go straight into this one and we'll have a look. Okay, so obviously I've got my torch on as well, so you can see a little bit of glare, but that's my big girl as well. I've got others, ignore them in the background. But this is my Pulsatheria metallica, the Guti Sapphire Ornamental, and she is one of my absolute favourites just purely because of the colour of her. She's going to need a water, and I'm just going to see if I can entice her with a bit of food. So let's see if I can pop this lid open without her running off too much, and see if she'll take something from me. There you go, she's ran off, but I'll see if I can get her to come back up. Well, no, she's not hungry. Possibly pre-molt. But let's see if I can stay still. There we go. Yeah, she's definitely in pre-molt because the coloration on the abdomen's gone dull. Normally it's it goes like a greyish colour before they go into pre-molt, and then when they molt they're very, very vibrant. But you can still see the coloration, the yellow bands on the legs and the blue and purplish colours. But this is my P Metallica, and she is very, very placid, quite a good girl, this one, but she's very big at the minute, almost the size of my hand. So she's going to molt again, but she is mature, and I am looking for a male for this one as well. So this is my favourite tea at the moment. I don't actually have a name for her, but I'll see if I can come up with one. But there we go, so I lost it there, but here we go, there's my favourite, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the YouTubers in this video and enjoy their teas as well.
Alright, so let's see if Emily's hungry. Yep. Alright, so as I said, this is Emily. When I first started keeping tarantulas, I was terrified of her. She was extremely quick. I could not predict anything that she was going to do. But over time, we got a little bit of an understanding, I guess you can say. So this is not the #1 favorite tarantula, but she's still one of my top favorites because she's always out, always ready to eat, and she's just gorgeous. I'm hoping it's a she. Even if it's a male, his name will be Emily. And plus, the web work is stunning. Good job, Emma. So yes, this is Tarantula Arc, and this is Emily, my favorite tarantula. One of them. Thank you, Gav, for allowing me to take part of this, and hope everybody enjoys seeing her. Take care. Later. Leave everybody with a little happy dance. Good girl, Emma.
Hi guys, I'm Gav, Values Tarantulas. Massive thank you from Gav's Tarantulas for involving me in this. He's asked what my favourite tarantula is, as you've just seen with the other guys. My favourite tarantula, or genus of tarantula, is Theraphosa. Basically because just the sheer size that they put on and the way that they feed. I think they're a beautiful species of spider, all three of them, the Apophysis, the Sturmey and the Blondie. Yeah, that is generally my favourite species of spider. We're going to take a couple of minutes now to have a look at my Sturmy Charlotte. If you don't follow the channel, this is Charlotte. She's a big girl. Sweet. Right, 64-litre rub. She is under here. There she is. I don't do this often. This is just for you, Gav. Let's see if we can turn this over. That is Charlotte, guys. That is a 12-inch Theraphosa Sturmy female. So, yeah. That's my girl. Let's see if we can drop her a bit of food a second. Right, we have a Mario worm or super worm. This is literally a snack for this girl. See if I can get her to come out a bit. Obviously not. There you go, guys. That's Charlotte. Once again, massive thank you to Gav from Gav's Tarantulas. Love getting involved in these. I'm Gav from Valley's Tarantulas. Peace!
Hey guys, JP from JP's Spec Nation here. You're doing absolutely amazing. So, Gav has asked me to highlight my favourite tarantula. So, let's get on with that. First of all, I'd like to say a massive thank you to Gav for letting me be part of this collaboration. I don't have a lot of time, but obviously I thought I should do something for him because he's a good lad. So let me show you my favourite tarantula and reasons why she's my favourite. Favourite tarantula's got to be Phoenix, my GBB. Look at that beautiful colouring on her body. Them beautiful blue legs and that gorgeous abdomen. These do get to a nice size, and again they are a new world, so they do love to flick. Not only do they look absolutely beautiful, I did try and feed them a locust to see if she'll eat it, but she hasn't. Not only do they look beautiful, they make absolutely amazing webs, and that's why it's so important to have a place for them to anchor. So I've got this log here in the corner for them to anchor on, this log here, and that part over there. And the webs look absolutely phenomenal when they do them. But again, she is an absolute beautiful little girl. And they do change quite a lot as well. So when they're a sling, they change basically the whole way they look. They're absolutely beautiful. So I thought I should just show you my favourite tarantula. And she is a beautiful little girl, and she's got a lot of growing to do. She gets to a nice size as well. And yeah, she's just a beautiful looking girl. Alright, thank you so much for letting me be part of this collaboration. I'll send you back to Gav now. Say bye to Phoenix, bye.
Hey guys, it's me, Princess Sophie Pink here, and thanks Gav Tarantulas for having me on your channel. You've asked me what my favourite tarantula was, but I couldn't choose. I couldn't, so what I always choose is Harriet because she's just so cute. She's adorable, and she was my first tarantula that I ever had, and she's grown so big from there. First off, let me show you her enclosure and then this. See if she wants to get out, so let's show her. Here is Harriet. If you're wondering why it's named Harriet, I like the name Harriet and she's pretty hairy. You can see. We've used cocoa fibre for the substrate. We've got a little skull here. And we've got a little sling water dish, what we usually use. One cool fact is she blocks the bridge on the top of it, and she's made a little house underneath it, and it all connects underground to this part. And then it goes all the way up to the skull, which is really, really cool. I'll try and insert a video making this. So, isn't she pretty? Let's see if she wants to come out for you guys. This girl Harriet is really skittish sometimes. Look at her orange knees. I don't often handle her, although sometimes I do, but she's usually chilling out in a burrow watching TV. Like maybe we do on Sundays. how adorable she is. Let's put her back and see if she wants to have something to eat. Ooh, there she goes. I'm sorry that she didn't eat. These are very common that they don't really eat, but yeah. I hope you guys like this video. And thank you, Gav, for having me on your channel. It was so hard to pick a tarantula. What was my favourite? Because I have 37 of them. Sorry, I'm speaking too fast, but okay. Hope you liked the video and subscribe. Bye.
Well, guys, so it's Al from Arachnids here. Big shout out to Garth. Thanks for having me on the channel for this, your favourite tarantula. Don't forget, subscribe to Garth and subscribe to all these amazing channels that are helping him out today. Let's get into my favourite tarantula. Let's go. Right guys, so this was kind of a hard decision. I don't want to go with stuff that I've gone with in the past. My favourite changes on a daily basis. But here is my favourite for today. The Garth Actaeon, Brazilian red rump, or Brazilian woolly tarantula. Stunning little spider. They don't seem to be a lot around in the hobby for some reason. Oh. And he's eating straight away. I don't know why there doesn't seem too many. They're kind of like a bigger, fluffier version of a Brachypalma vagans, or well, not Brachypalma, whatever it is, vagans. Right guys, so I'd just like to say thanks to Gav for featuring me on his channel for this, my favourite tarantulas. And today, Garth Actaeon is my favourite tarantula. You can see why. Absolutely stunning. Bit of a slow grower, if I'm completely honest. I expected it to grow a bit faster, but it's a Garth, so I can't expect too much. Guys, remember, subscribe to everyone on this channel. See you soon. Peace.
Hi guys, Kieran here from Alternative Inverts. Massive thank you to Gav's Tarantulas for having me on the channel. It means a lot, dude. Thank you very much. So today, my favourite species would have to be the Flamingo Charla species Everetti. It was described by Pocock in 1895, I believe it was. They are from Sarawak, mainly found in Sarawak, Malaysia, Borneo. From the jungle areas. They're an arboreal species, so they'll commonly be found in large trees or behind any bits of bark. Are quite fast growers. The females are sort of not sexually dimorphic, but you can tell a mature female from a mature male by their appearance. So the females will be quite large. They'll have the typical sort of Flamingo Charlus tiger stripes on their abdomen as well. I do like it quite moist, so what I tend to do is just mist down my enclosure, leave it to dry. As it dries out, mist it again. So this will be misted again tomorrow. I do normally fill the water dish up, but because of the temperatures, obviously it does sort of evaporate quite quickly, just out of a bottle cap anyway. So these need to be kept, well, I keep mine at around 26 degrees during the daytime, and at times like this of a night, I'll normally drop the temps down to around 20 to 22 degrees. Very similar to a lot of, you know, keeping a lot of other Asian arboreal species, but they're just absolutely beautiful. For me, nothing compares to the look of an adult female Everetti. I do love all other Flamingo Charla species, like I love the Rufus, I love the Carpenteri, which was Flamingo Charlus and is now been reclassified into Lampropelma. But yeah, that's my favourite tarantula. I recorded the video early hours of the morning hoping that she would be out on her cork bark, as she normally is. However, she isn't this time, unfortunately. She's actually in her burrow behind the cork bark, so she's just burrowed down here. But normally of an evening or of a night time, you will see her sort of just chilling on the cork bark at the front. So because I couldn't get no footage whilst recording this video, here is a picture of what my female looks like. This is a picture that I've taken myself of her. So that's my favourite species, and thank you again, Gav, for having me on your channel. It's been an absolute pleasure, and we'll see you all soon. Thank you.
Hi everyone, Amy here, Pet Rock and Roll. Thanks Gav for allowing me to come on board and do this collaboration with you and all the other YouTubers. So what is my favourite tarantula? Well, yeah, I know some may find it really hard to pick, and for me, I do. There's a lot that come in close second, but I have to every single time pick the one girl who is the apple of my eye. So much so, I have her tattooed on my arm, and that is Asatheist, my Brachypelma harmori. Let me show her to you. So this is her. This is my beautiful Asatheist. I brought her about 8 years ago. She was a grown-on sling, so she wasn't super tiny, but she was really small. She has a huge booty, but I think she's in pre-molt. She hasn't molted for about 18 months, and she's refusing to eat. So it's either that or she's just absolutely not hungry. But we will see. We will see. Now she's a wicked display tarantula. She never burrows. She's always had the opportunity to. She's always had enough substrate to, but she just chooses not to. She stays out in the open. She loves to show off. I don't hold her. She's not as calm as I would expect a harmori to be. She can be quite grumpy at times. I'll see if I can get her just to move. Oh, look. Now she's being stubborn. She's like, Mum, oh, there you go. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm going to get from her, just a sidestep. But yeah, she's amazing. This here that you can see there, that's just a shine on her abdomen. She actually has every single hair intact. I'll just bring the camera down and see if I can show you without too much of a glare. Yeah, there you go, you see. Every single hair intact. And that I love, just because she looks incredible. Looking forward to her molting again. I think she's got a little bit more room to grow, even though she is quite a hand span, a hand width. Well, my hands are quite small, so. But yeah, she's incredible. And I do highly recommend this tarantula to anybody. I do also have a small juvie as well. So thanks again, Gav, and until I see you next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.
Hi guys, welcome to Gav's Tarantulas with me, ArachnidBeth, and today I've been asked by Gav to show you my favourite tarantula in my collection, and that would be Ron. Ron is my Grammostola actaeon. She is a juvenile female, and she was also my first tarantula. I've had her just over a year now, and the reason she is my favourite tarantula is for her, obviously she is beautiful, I mean there's no doubt about that, but also because of her changing personality. Now, Grammostola as a whole are generally quite docile, but the actaeon can actually be quite spirited. They have an amazing feeding response. In one of my videos, when Ron was a bit younger, she actually caught a cricket and ended up flipping over onto her back because of how fiercely she grabbed the cricket. But as you can see, they also have a docile side. And Ron doesn't particularly mind being handled. When you open the lid, she normally just wanders out. And as you can see, she's not running off anywhere. Ron has a special place in my heart because she was my first tarantula, and she really helped me get over my phobia of spiders and tarantulas.
So thank you, Gav, for letting me be part of this collaboration, and I hope you enjoyed seeing Ron, and I hope you enjoy all the other clips, and until next time guys, take care and I'll see you very soon. Bye!